of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Seattle. Lockett the return. And not a bad return here. He gets
okay, best out of 3. If
line.
Alex says you quit and like your internet didn't go whack, then that's his ruling. And Alex decides winners. Unless the clock strikes 0 and I'm automatic.
Now Wilson on first down.
Because you rage quit.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way out to the 46.
LT, you ran one play. You tone her down. Oh no, LT, am I?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Oh, why'd I jump? Give me that. You crossed the line, LT. Give me that.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the top.
He designed runs as well as his scrambles.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Wait, Alex, you guys cannot hear us?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh.
Steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's got the tight end, Vanette.
This is the 2nd time you did that, LT.
Here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Being chased out left. Going to throw deep for... And there's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 28 yards. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
There is. There is a thing.
From the gun, Wilson. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Reset. Hey, easy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they...
You're so lucky. You're such a lucky bastard.
Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
Alex, did you see that?
Face it. It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And this is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Again, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
Is LT going to go for this or kick the field goal?
Down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards is all
That's
they get on the
retarded,
completion. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
14.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
Alex, look at Geronimo Allison's route right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession.
I don't. Yeah. Watch him like unplug his Wi-Fi. Oh my god, my Wi-Fi went whack. Dude, are you even gonna study for health? What about civics? I better study for civics in the morning, actually. Do a little bit of both.
Special interest Scott Walker. He's given away billions of taxpayer dollars to campaign donors. What are they doing? These guys are teaming. I'm just confused. And now they're trying to, like, pretend they're fighting. I don't understand. Okay, I think he tried to kill himself. That is a weird circumstance. Yeah.
Gosh, about time LT's back. Huh? Huh?
To the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Bro, I said it because you're freaking here. You don't want to know what I said, LT? Gosh, about time LT's back.
So
about time LT's back.
Already just shy of midfield.
Alex, is that not what I said?
They go play action.
One landing got back. Wasn't I like, gosh, about time LT got back.
And some room to maneuver. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Best play in the playbook right here, Alex.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Wow, this is what a play right here.
1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Frank Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
It'll be a gain of 9.
Way to stay in bounds.
Third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the
Here's so lucky.
Seahawks have recovered. And they're going to come up empty here on
I should have dove.
And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the
Oh,
field
he's
goal.
not going to score here anyways, I mean.
Would look really good right now, but I think
What's going to happen?
Analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing now, Wilson.
What did you just run? That is illegal in 20 countries. That is illegal in 20 countries.
Moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. It's Baldwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
What?
Wilson will throw again.
Yeah.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because
Auntie, are you going to kick the ball?
Back into the playmaker's hands, downfield
Holy
as fast
buckets.
as possible. There are a lot of plays,
Oh, they flip it to the kicker.
I saw that coming literally a mile away.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get
Yeah,
there. Didn't
20
get the
years.
successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask
What
you,
was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing
Alex.
they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they
I'm going to have to
take
take the
over at
Chiefs after this game.
26-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Freaking use the
Just got
Chiefs
a
after this
score.
game.
They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
Just make sure I get the
Put
dub.
the defense in a really tough spot.
Wilson steps away to his left. He finds an opening past the 40.
Strip the ball.
Finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already
How did the clock not stop?
goal situation. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Now Wilson. And incomplete. He dropped
What
it in the
defense?
end zone.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Who got ball first?
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
LT. Who got ball first?
Here's Wilson, and it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards. Rodgers now on first down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 34 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
Hey, 88. Yeah, Liz. Hey, check 26. Zoom. Blue 58.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake.
Oh my gosh!
But condensed near the goal.
LT, you're the luckiest man ever. Like, I should have grabbed that. Alex, do you agree? I should have grabbed that.
And that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush down right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Give me them.
And this is going to be intercepted. Kentrell Bryce.
LT, I'm going to score right here and get the ball back at halftime.
But we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Jamie Crom.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Let's go, come on.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out.
I got 57 seconds and 3 timeouts, LT. Tone her down.
And add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half. when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Just haven't been focused, Alex. Just haven't been focused.
Rodgers now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Alex, you ready for this play?
That clock rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw.
Give me them juicy apples. That's picked.
This over the middle, deep, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Okay, all I need is a field goal. All you need is a field goal, you know. I'm not playing conservative.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
LT, tone her down.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the side.
Not that ballsy, LT.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
I got ball at halftime, LT.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't.
Hermie, tone her down.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in
What?
outstanding field position.
You are going to be up by 2 scores, though.
After the INT on the last drive.
You're going to be up by 6. You're going to be up by 6. No, 9. 9. You ain't going to get a field goal, though. You ain't getting a field goal.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, you ain't getting a field goal, though.
9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no, that! You're such a lucky mother trucker.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. I don't think this will even help. It doesn't even get there. Well short.
You're such a noob.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You're a noob.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
Alex, did you see him miss the kick?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, CD taking a peek at some of the injuries from around the league in Week 7. We did have a few. Quan Alexander on that Bucs defense went down with an injury. They'll be monitoring Sony Michel in New England. Now, remember, they already lost Jeremy Hill, Rex Burkhead out of that backfield, so a couple injuries to note.
Certainly, and Quan Alexander in the middle of the 10.
And a big loss. He's taken down. Frank Clark getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Graham. And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Got his man completed.
What?
It's Graham. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
That's beautiful
It's
coverage.
a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On third down, Wilson. Open man, it's Madden. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to...
No, you said 23.
Again, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out to kick is Janikowski.
Don't kick her out of bounds, LT.
No,
you did.
On this one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Packers get set to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford
But I
to
did
do
it
again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? From midfield, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he's got some space here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Rodgers to throw on second down. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 46 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Rodgers going to throw, and he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I don't know.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel.
He said you're trash.
Steal a possession, try and steal some points.
He said Landon is trash.
Right back in a position to try and win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got the tight end.
How does he just like freaking bounce right off of him? What the heck? Literally.
At the 23. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses.
Oh, that was a close one.
And that on display there for a good pickup. 18 yards there, and it'll be a
Did you not see Jair Alexander?
The most effective routes are the ones that you're running the back.
Good for you, LT.
When you're 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
19.
He's going to get it running right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Yeah, my front line is so good. Kenny Clark, Mike Daniels.
And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Let's go get it right here. Come on. What? 280. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Really? I'm actually just gonna run it. LT's just gonna run it.
How crucial will those
Toner down!
as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Gosh, you freaking busted my eardrum. Holy cow. Oh! Gosh, LT.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
What's LT gonna do?
On 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
LT is gonna go for it. Alex, are you still watching?
Available there for him.
This dude. Am I right?
Offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he's out! Let's go! Oh, let's go! This game is mine. This game is mine.
And they turn it over. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game.
This game is mine.
Unsuccessful.
This game is mine. This game is mine. This game is mine.
Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need
I'm going.
as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, Rodgers. Got it open man.
Valdez Scanley.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
What?
5 yards on the catch.
I'm gonna win? Yeah, I know.
Good throw, good catch.
I already knew I was gonna win, LT. That's old news.
Being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he's corralled, but not before
someone's closer.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Oh.
Rodgers now on first
Me?
down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains.
Nothing's working, Alex. Nothing's working.
First. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle.
Just another great performance.
Offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the prop.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Devontae Adams.
Someone's closer.
Of the afternoon.
What?
The Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, come on.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
319. Hey, check 26.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes...
Oh, this is all mine.
Two-point conversion as far as how you're defending.
You just make sure you never back
Oh.
You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let
Dude, Alex, do you like my defense? How I freaking QB spy with Clay Matthews? Dude, he's so fast.
On first down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. The loss of a full 3 yards on second down.
That's all I got.
Something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the yardage keeps it and runs out of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
On second down, Wilson. Flush to his right.
Good breakup.
It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
An incomplete pass on that last
Alex, do you like my 2 front?
Come up with something.
Bro, look at my 2 front right here. They're still going to get to his quarterback. My 2 front.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Brandon Marshall, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth.
LT, you actually think you're going to win, huh?
2-point conversion attempt.
LT thinks he's going to win, guys.
From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left.
Oh my gosh, what are my defenders doing? Freaking smoking pot out there or something? Holy cow. Hey, you know what? I still got easy dubs.
Out to kick is
Easy dubs. I'm just gonna waste the time. Let the clock tick, 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 tick.
Rodgers will bring
You know what I'm saying,
it back
LT?
up with a 1st and 10 at their
You know what I'm saying?
25-yard
Just gonna let the
line.
clock tick, tick.
Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
And tick,
Finds some open
tick,
field here.
tick.
Now look.
Oh my gosh!
And the Seahawks have recovered.
Like, how do I even fumble? How do I even fumble?
Prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down,
Okay,
takes off,
good
picks
for
up
you.
good yardage. But in that portion
I
of
got
the field,
3
that close to the sideline,
timeouts.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. They run it with Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes.
You ain't gonna get a field goal range.
Up on 2nd and 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Shoot.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Gets into his, and the pressure gets to him again. Clay Matthews able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Yeah, double team might be in order.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to go for a big play now. This is caught.
No way you ever catch that again.
And all the way inside the 15.
Whatever, I got the Chiefs locked up next game, bro.
Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He threw 2 pick sixes in a solid like 30 seconds.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And now the Packers going to take another
like back-to-back plays, he threw a pick
That's gonna be their
6.
second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
He was beating me, and there's like 3 minutes left. And he threw 2 pick sixes.
He'll throw out to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6.
LT ran out of bounds.
Able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Now Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet.